in terms of your name, it comes from you being mixed with,
Correct.
I guess, a black father and a white mother.
Right. Uh-huh.
Was that a thing at all, having mixed parents in terms of the area where you grew up at?
Not necessarily in the area I grew up in. It was kind of foreign, especially to where I was born, but not it wasn't common.
Okay, but did you identify as black or mixed or what
I
exactly?
don't I don't like identifying with anything like specific. I rather, if I have to be something, I would say I'm biracial, mulatto. I don't like saying I'm white or black.
Okay, so as you're growing up with a black father and a white mother, how did they really express to you in terms of having both heritages and not really just focusing on one side because you guys both sides of the family have a rich history.
Right. I mean, I spent a lot of time with both sides of my family. They didn't put too much emphasis on there even being a difference when I was growing up. I really didn't even know that it was anything different about my family until I went to school. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put any emphasis on there being a difference between both sides of my family. I mean, I saw the different shades of complexion, but I didn't think any different of it growing up. No.
Okay, because your name is very interesting, Miss Mulatto. And when I
Yeah.
first heard it, I'm like, huh, that's a word I don't hear very often.
Right.
So I actually looked it up in Wikipedia. I mean, I've definitely heard it, but I'm like, I haven't heard it being used in everyday speech. So I
Right.
actually looked it
Yeah.
up in Wikipedia, and it says mulatto is a term to refer to a person's born of one white parent and one black parent, or the
Correct.
person's born to a mulatto parent or parents. Okay, so once you started using that name, how did black people react to that?
Oh, people, I get I get flack to this day for that name. Like when I do shows and there's like older people in the crowd that kind of are more aware of the term, they will be like, they even used to come up to my parents like, how dare you let her call herself this, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's not that deep. It's me embracing who I am. And it's hard to express to someone that wouldn't know the struggles that mixed people do experience. So it's kind of something that I just brush off my shoulders, and I don't even care to explain it to people. You wouldn't understand it because you don't live that, you know what I'm saying? I have like so many little mixed girls that come up to me that do understand what I'm trying to express with me naming myself Miss Mulatto, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you just make me love the skin I'm in. You know, I love the texture of my hair. I love my bright complexion. Even not everyone looks like me. As mixed people, we come out looking any different way. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. So if you don't like it, guess what? It ain't stopping nothing over here."